This is the CRT man here. I gotta make a quick 1-minute video, and I have some terrible news. My iMac G5 number 1 died, and this is the culprit. Bad capacitors. In fact, this one capacitor blew. This computer's been giving me a lot of kernel panics, and people say that doesn't just mean it's software, they say it could be hardware. And sure enough, it was hardware. This morning, I woke up my computer from the sleep. It wouldn't even really fully turn on. You could hear it running, but the screen wouldn't turn on. I couldn't turn it off with the power button. Then I had to go to school, so I said I thought I'd just unplug it, and I knew it wouldn't turn back on. And sure enough, open up the beast, and this capacitor is dead. Luckily, I have the number 2 laying around here, so I'm going to just try to swap out the hard drive since this one has more of my mom's stuff, so wish me luck. This sucks, but yeah. So thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm back with my dead iMac G5 number 1, taking apart all the parts. Just got the power supply and RAM out, and the hard drive. The hard drive is a 160 gigabyte Seagate Barracuda 7200.7 model ST31623AS, and it's date code 06042. You know, it's kind of weird because we got this in 2005, so it couldn't be 2006. It's kind of weird, but yeah, this hard drive still works. I'm gonna try to stuff it in the G5 number 2, and this computer, unless I can somehow get this capacitor replaced, is currently dead. It actually was not hard to get this hard drive out. It's fairly simple. So I'm glad, despite this crap design and crappy capacitors, dismantling certain parts like the power supply are pretty easy. Okay, the hard drive from my iMac G5 number 2 is a WD-1600 WD Caviar SE. Let's see, model WD-1600 JD-40HBCO on July 2005. And yeah, this is from the number 2. This is the Seagate for number 1. I'm going to try to put it in there. And it's all the way over here. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is the rebuilt iMac G5 number 2. This is the number 1's hard drive, the Seagate. This is the number 2's original power supply, which I used in the number 1. And here's the number 1's RAM. So, it was not hard at all. It only took me less than maybe 30 minutes, and it was quite a breeze to get the power supply back in, unlike the first time I tried. RAM slipped in, hard drive was very easy to remove and replace. So, here's the number 1, which is now retired after 9 years of full use. This was my main one from 2005 to now 2014, and the number 2 is my sister's and my mom's. The 2 was retired just because it was kind of slow, but that might have been because of this hard drive. So, but now it's out of retirement. Hopefully this sucker's going to boot up, so we'll see in a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching so far. Okay, we're back with the G5 number 1, and believe it or not, after a lot of work, oh yeah, by the way, this is my old cover from like 2002, yeah, this is the CD drive, but after a lot of work, we finally got the logic board removed. This thing is pretty much out, except for, I believe, what is this, whatever this thing is permanently attached. But other than that, you can flip it over to the underside and see all that. So it worked out. So if I ever get a replacement capacitor, just plop that sucker out, put a new one in, and looks like this is the CPU right here. Gotta be careful with that type of stuff though. So yeah, there you have it. Completely dismantled. So if I get another cap, I'll fix it. So thanks for watching. Okay, we're back here with the dead iMac G5 number 1 and 2. This is actually December 5th, 2014. It's been a while since I've worked on this, but I got a replacement power supply again from the Mac, only for 20 bucks. This is the retired iMac G5 number 1. Here is the hard drive from the number 1 and the number 2. Here is the seem-to-be dead power supply. Here's the RAM from the number 1. And this computer hasn't been powered on in a very long time, since about, I don't know actually, a long time, but we're going to pop this one out and throw this one in, so we'll see what happens. Alright, the replacement power supply is now in. That was probably the quickest I've ever done this. Here's the old one. The only thing I noticed is that this one doesn't have the ambient light sensor plug-in, but I really don't care. So yeah, we'll see how this goes with powering up. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, it's all pieced back together. And now, for the moment of truth. It works! I fixed this freaking Mac. I am so freaking happy right now. But wait, it's got a different hard drive, so this is going to be kind of weird. We'll see what happens later on. Well, there you go. I fixed this freaking Mac. I literally just combined the two suckers together. So the power supply that was originally in the number 2 was this, and it didn't work. Yeah, and the capacitor on this board died. So this is kind of retired now. Here's the hard drive for the number 2. I just kind of use this to learn how to take apart more stuff in the G5. But here's the now working iMac G5 number 2 with the number 1's hard drive. So this still has all my crap on it. So this is good to go. And actually, when I booted it up, it had a CD in it. Shows you how long I haven't used this thing. Typing instructor. So I'm so freaking happy right now. So there you have it. I successfully fixed the Mac, switched out the hard drive, power supply, everything. So yeah, big thanks to the Mac in San Francisco. So yeah, thanks for watching.